Welcome everyone to Noob Practice. Let's kick off. Okay, we have on the access side the Fallschirmjager. I wanted to try them again, and I wanted to be on a map that was a bit more conducive to their type of gameplay. They're an infantry CQC kind of division, so I thought, right, we'll try the Kostritsa map, this one, and see how it goes. Uh, Quite an infantry type map, and we are up against Task Force Task Force Butler. So an American, I think, or Frenchy type. I'm not quite sure who they are. I can't remember. Um, but they're quite a good division. Um, they always bring out this very annoying recon, so that has immediately highlighted my Pack 40 and the Marauders coming in. Now, I thought he was a bomber, but he seems to be a straffer. Seems to strafe me instead, so I was quite relieved about that. So I quickly bought a fighter, which I didn't have, so I quickly acquired one. I thought, right, let's take this. I'll leave the Marauder just now, but let's take this recon down. So that took a little bit of microing. Um, the, the idea here is I always hold on the right here. I never see the point in fighting over this flag. It's just like a bloodbath. Always turns into a bit of a bloodbath. They're bringing out, they've got a lot of these cheap 50 cals. You can see them there, they've got them over here. They've got quite a lot of light sort of weaponry, and they're M3s, and they've got their like M8s kind of things. So they can be a bit annoying to deal with actually. I've got these little L6s, which are not bad for dealing with them. But their tanks just pop these in 2 seconds, you know. They've got their M4s, and these are M4A1 76s, 76 mils. Um, so here's this M3A1 HT. I think that's a 50 cal. Yeah, it's a 50 cal on this thing. I heard, I think it was one of the, I can't remember who it was, Tac Power or Hobo Tank or something. Oh, I don't like these. Well, you know, 50 cals, they mess you up, and I find them always messing me up. So yeah, I do rate them, either having them or being against them. They're very dangerous um, against infantry, very, very effective. So I'm in the town. I'm going to hold this. My idea is just basically get a firm footing, and then eventually I'm going to push here and push here, and then just basically block all this off. But this M3 really causing me a lot of problems. Then these little bloody things came in and started doing their worst. Um, I've got a 40 sitting on the road, just stopping. Here's one of their M8s coming, just stopping anything driving down here with a Panzerschreck ready to pop any armour. I've got a Panzerschreck here. So all these Fallschirmjagers have all got Panzerfaust, yeah? And that was deliberate on my part. I'd set up some Sturm Pioneers over here, just in case anything came through. I was going to then, back that up if this moved any. But ideally it was this. These are your main fighting here, little bit here. They don't always push terribly. You can see Pack 40s just popping all these things as they come down. I managed to get that eventually. I think when my Panzerschreck got it. I had to pull back my M42. Same with them because they were getting shot up by these things. So I tried to get in and Panzerfaust it. So I got one. I realised he was coming down here, so I was like, "Oh, bring the Panzerschreck back! Bring anything back just to kill him off." I want to get my MG back out there, just to stop any infantry pushes. I've got a Pack 40 here, just covering off all of this area here, with a Führer just to upgrade him. So I'm holding off in here, and I'm keeping them back. I don't want to put them up here at the front because they'll just get slaughtered. These tanks sitting out here just pop, pop, pop everything. So I'm keeping them back here, which is okay because that's what the flag is. The flag's back here. So that means they have to come into town, and if they come into town, then it's game on. So that was the idea. I was doing quite well here. Maybe Panzer 3, they were trying to cut over here. Panzer LT, sorry. He was cutting them down, so I moved my Sturm Jaegers in here. I think I lost the troop that I had there. And you've noticed what I've got early, very early on. I thought, damn it, spend the money, 110 shekels. So I brought my commander in early to upgrade everything ASAP. See, these are 3-star Fallschirmjagers now, all 3-star in here. Really, it's going to be hard for them to push in here with their 1-star, 2-star, whatever rifles. I mean, they do start doing a bit of decimation, but they'd pushed in a lot. They've got armour and everything in here. So I brought in my mortars. I kind of forgot about them initially. Here's a Führer just to up-vet these guys. And you'll notice I'm going to be popping Führers all over the place. I've got 9 of them by the time I get into the B phase. 3 in the first, 6 in the B. So there's my Panzerschreck gone down. That was a shame. I didn't think they'd see him from back there, but once he spotted them, they let rip. But I'm okay. I've got Panzerfaust, but I'm going to have to reinforce this. So you can see my mortars are now in action. So they're just going to keep hammering in here. Now I couldn't always see what was in here for sure. Sometimes I'd see something, then it'd disappear because I'm back here. I could have done with recon or something over here. That'd be a good idea, just to keep a wee eyes on them. Here's my reinforcements coming. I've got 2 lots of extra guys coming, and these wee L6s have pretty much cleared out that, and what 1 or 2 infantry I did have. I've managed to clear out what was here. And there's that down. So yeah, these take care of half tracks and things. Really good. And I've got this flag, so I'm at a 1410. It was unbelievable. And again, I'm not fighting over this stupid thing. You look at all these resources he's brought in. I've brought in a few myself, but it's just to hold them back. I brought the BL6s in as well, just to upgrade their defence there. But they're cheap. These L6s are cheap. And I'm just mortar. I'm not even going to push on them. I'm just going to let them, get killed off with the mortars. I'll be bringing supply in. Just keep them piling in the mortars. Hammer them with the mortars. Here's my wee G6 chasing another lightning, and these are pretty quick. So really, you got to wait till they turn around like this, and then you try and zap him, and then again, and he'll end up over here. He's over there, miles apart, and then you'll turn around again, and we'll go and get him again. So it's all gone pretty quiet over here. All the action is happening here, all of it. And now I'm quickly moving up here as quick as possible. I brought in some extra guys to occupy this as quick as possible. When I saw this got pushed back, I've lost the flag, but that's okay. It's because of these guys. And there you go. Oh, look at that. Well done. You got them. Poof. I've actually no leader here. I never noticed. I thought I had one with them, but I do rectify that, but it takes a while. Keeping your leader at the back, don't have him at the front. Keep him at the back, and even move him into the forest if I have to, just to keep him alive. Here's my mortars have literally cleaned them out. Just constantly bang, 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 bang. So we've got some engineers coming in now, sneaking down this way. So hopefully they'll bump into, and their bazooka will bump into this. Kind of learned their lesson a bit over here. They're not pushing. I've called in more mortars for here just in case I need them. And really I'm just using my mortars for cleaning house. Now they're starting to mortar me as well. This is their 60mm back here. I thought it was a bigger actually. I thought it was much bigger, but another one way back there. Don't know how good he is. He's way far back. I don't think he's got the range. He certainly has. So yeah, these are all getting pinned down. My wee L6 is just hammering these things. And again, I just keep moving up when I can. Got a Panzerschreck sitting near the road. M8 cavalry's getting hit with a Stug. Brought that up, and I'll start moving my pack up. Don't want to move them too far yet, because I'd like to bring another pack in over here somewhere just to fill in the gap. So here's more troops coming, and yeah, they're coming in here. I just want to make this as hard for them to get back as possible. And once you get these guys into a town, really difficult to get them out. You can see I've still got the three of them sitting here, you know, especially when you've got backed up by mortars. It's very, very effective. The cavalry scouts, you know, these guys at range, you know, they've got their MGs hammering away. Very, very effective. So yeah, the Fallschirmjager on this map works really well so far. I'm at 1410 from pretty early on. Some Sturm Pioneers. Now I think these Sturm Pioneers, if I can remember, I think they're they're these guys. Yeah, there's other type of oh not there's Sturm Jaegers I think. Are they Sturm? No, that's them. There's another type. Forget what they are. Yeah, yes, it's Sturm Jaegers. Sturm Jaegers don't have Panzerfaust, just a heat shell. So you get Panzerfaust or heat shell. So I thought I'd bring the heat shells for in here. An M4 coming down. So he's taking out my L6. So this is where the L6s struggle. So you want to try and, you know, like this one, take it off the main road. Keep it out of sight as it were. So I think I found out where they were firing from. So I'm now going to counter battery them with my 81s. I don't think they can reach me. Don't think so. Where's that going? Is that coming for me? No. Well, maybe it could have. No, it's going in here. Yeah, it's going over there. Yeah, I don't think they can reach me from back there, which is all good. He's having to move this one up, you see. So yeah, I'm reaching out and getting him. So they're sneaking some infantry down here, a wee 2-inch mortar as well. So if I see him, I'll soon take him on. So yeah, pushed right up here, right up here. This one was connected to him for his leader. Too far for him. I am more than 1.5 clicks from him. So I thought I was within, but I really should be checking. I was thinking of bringing a leader here, just so we could connect. And I do that near the end. So I need to learn to do that sooner. Here's their engineers coming in. I think I lost one Fallschirmjager over here. But these guys can't push in. They will get taken out. There we go. Jaeger and the Führer, all taking him on. No damage to me at all. He's gone. So that's how effective they are. Here's their engineers coming down. I never noticed this happening, to be honest, but it worked out okay. So Stugs, as if you remember, if you watched the last Fallschirmjager battle I had, that's all they get are Stug tanks, yeah. So the struggle against like the M4A176s, struggle against them. They can kind of hold their own against a regular Sherman, but it's a 50-50. Yeah, this thing here's just, they can usually pop my Stugs. Not easily, I can sometimes get them. But it's not always, certainly not guaranteed that they're going to kill you every time, but pretty much. So again, I couldn't see here, so I was just moving my battery around. I was just spamming it around, try to stop them moving in on me or killing them if they were there. I mean, why not, you know, use it up. This munition's nearly run out, so I'll get more. I've got plenty supply. So here's the extra, here's a Führer for over here. Just a daisy chain, and there's a Führer here now. So I'm just trying to daisy chain these together. So 120s, I like these. Not as accurate maybe as these, but much more effective. So I was just hitting this road, You know, just trying to, anything coming down here is just going to get hit, and it did. I'm you know, hitting all these guys. Um, I did the same on this road here. I started peppering it all the way down the road. You can see here. It's like, well, if you're going to come in, you're going to come in that way. So here we go now. See, they're bringing in their M4s. It's giving up hang feet, and they just get popped. I've lost the Jaeger here, so I've pulled him back so he's not seen. I think he's just got the heat shells, yeah. But that'll kill an M4. I'm pulling these forward quickly to try and get closer to kill him. Done. Now we'll come up and then just fill the gaps from earlier. Here's more reserves coming in now to replace the couple that I've lost. Stug's now here in the centre, just trying to help out because these little L6s can't even deal with a honey really. So yeah, so I changed my deck. I changed my deck slightly. I put packs. I got 3 of them for the A phase. I had the 50 mils before. You get like 5 or 6. I thought I'd rather have 3 packs than 6 50 mils. So I went with the packs because the packs do the business. You know, they stop things at range. So he's got an M1 gun here now. Took out my wee L6, poor wee thing. I didn't know that that happened. I would have started hitting it with my mortar if I'd known. Here there's 60 mils now are coming in on the town. So I will start counter battering them. Here's my supply now for my mortars. Not so much this one. I think, well, yeah, it's maybe getting running low, but these ones are all out, I think. So and here's a whole pile of Jaegers coming in here. Commandos d'Afrique. Bazooka, no less. Thompson machine guns. Is that a Garand? Yeah, Garands. And a bar, I think. So, yeah, so I mean, once you get these guys in a town, yeah, I've captured that, kept pushing up, just to push up. They took out my Stug, but again, who needs a Stug when you've got, and these are the heat shells, yeah, they're not Panzerfaust, so very effective still. And he's never going to get past 3 of them, yeah. So there's my mortars now. I'm starting. Is that his mortars starting to come back in here? I'm now going to start firing. I think it'll be to counter battery them. I think. But I've got my Führers in. You know, got my Führers in, so they're not going to surrender easy. There he is, yeah. He was there somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There's my counter battery going in on these guys now. Wasn't sure exactly where he is. Killed one. Thought they were over here actually, so that's why it's kind of hitting here. So. And that's me, I'm just dropping that down the road. It was just, you know, preemptive. It'll go bing, 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 bing all the way down the road. So they're pushing here again. M8 pull out, pushing up. I thought, oh, here we go again. He's going to hammer my MG. I think I did pull it back just to preempt it. That was the Pack 40 on the left down here. Took a pot shot at him. That's took another pot shot. So he Panzer L6. Yeah, he's gone. So he starts shooting at these guys, but the M1 gun starts shooting at me now. I think I saw that, I went, oh damn, and I went to reverse him. I'm just not quick enough. Yeah, I think just as he went boom, I clicked the reverse and too late. But that's okay, I brought in another one. I'm in no major problem here. I've got my MG ready. I think I bring some extra troops in and I can mortar them as soon as I see them out here. I'll start hitting them. This Ju-88 was the, I think it's napalm this thing's got. Yeah, napalm bombs. So it was to hit this guy. Look at that. Not very effective, was it? Certainly set fire at the grass. So they've given up here. I mean, I've just decimated anything trying to get in here. And I mean, this is a fortress now. I'm still mortaring over here, trying to find the rest of their mortars. Yeah, some of these are getting close and some not. This is my 81mm just popping up way up the road. I thought if you're going to bring anything in, well, I'll make it difficult for you. Here's commander back here. Here's mine. I wish you would show the connections, but so I brought sharpshoots in here just to give me better eyes on if there's anything coming out of here. Because I see these tanks back here. I mean, they've been popping out of here now and again. So here's my pioneers and everything. They turned up. I brought in a couple of extra troops. My mortars are now going to start. Hitting here, here, and here. I'm just going to work its way down. And again, I couldn't see what was there apart from him, and I'm just going to start hitting things on the way down. And again, why not? You know, you got your mortars, use them up. Use them up. You might get lucky. So you can see that mortar is now, he's stopped hitting here, he's now hitting here. He'll then go on to hit back here, exactly where those cavalry scouts are. If I did maybe had the 120s, they'd have had a much bigger dispersal and of course blast area. So, and now they're going to start hitting the cavalry scouts. And again, it's just speculative, just guessing where they might be. So if they stay there, they're going to end up getting killed, hopefully. I don't know if they get killed or just pushed back. Because it's a 5-round volley. So unless you tell it to do it again, you know. So yeah, nothing much pushing in here. There's a whole lot coming in. But, you know, I've got a lot of troops in here now. I've got another Stug. So I'm really going to make it difficult for them. An HS-129 coming in for their recon. I like watching these things do their thing. And there he goes. And these are all these 50 cals on all their vehicles. But he's out and I then quickly evac him. Don't want him getting shot down. So I'm getting better at my evacing. I was doing that with my fighter. Once he was finished, evac him. So again, you can see him there. He's got his, you know, return to home. Now I'd been hitting back here because I saw trucks moving, so I started hitting, but they must have changed direction and came this way. Excuse me. So yeah, I missed them. That was a shame. But we're down to, if you look at the timer now, 2 minutes and 15 because I have been ticking them down relentlessly. Yeah, and I've not needed to fight over this once. Just here and here, here and here. And with these kind of troops, what? Because you get in here early, you can get in here, and if you can hold it, especially with these kind of troops, you'll hold it. Yeah. So I'm now pushing for this one because that opened up. So I brought some quickly, sent reinforcements up here to grab this flag. Well, I'd already grabbed it, but and that's why this mortar rounds coming in, it just slows them down. So that's why when they lost troops down here, this went all the way back because they weren't coming all the way up. So I got that one by default basically. I brought this M8 in here just to sit here and shoot down the road. I brought an M8 here. He's shooting at something, um, possibly over these guys over here. So yeah, maybe the tanks. He just took a tank out. Um, so it's given me a sort of longer range. It's one of the few long-range assets the Fallschirmjagers have. They don't have gorillas or IG-33s or anything like that, or certainly don't have the big boy tanks, tigers and panthers and king tigers. So yeah, they're a up close and personal kind of division, but they're very good at it if you get them in the right location, the right circumstance. Use a big push here, but 36 seconds going to be a bit too late. And as soon as I see any of that, I'm just going to start hammering them with these. I can bring my 120s in because they've got the reach. I've got my, well, he's out of HA, I think. Here are my Führers. So I realised I wasn't daisy chained. That's why he's sitting out in the field here. To daisy chain to him, to daisy chain to my commander, who daisy chains over here and up here. So him to him to him, and then over to this one. So these will all, you know, yeah, they're 3-star these guys now, because of the veterancy. And you don't need a lot when they're 3-star. They're excellent. And there you go. That was 26 minutes, quickish. I only needed to push in a few places to get that, and there you go. There's the result. 2,525 to 350. That's like a 7 to 1 or something. That's that's effective. um, their kills, they haven't even filled a page. Very little. Couple of wee tanks, a Stug, few bits of infantry, and the losses. And again, it's still on the hard. It's not medium or easy. You'd think so with that kind of kill ratio. Well, 109 got the lightning, got a marauder, got a lightning. So these G6R6s are very good. Um, so they're all quality. It's all quality stuff with the Fallschirmjäger, and they're all. I mean, look at this Fallschirmjäger. Value Fallschirm, and this is one infantry troop. You know, dead, 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 dead. Very, very good. And even these little L6s, which are just brilliant for backing up your infantry against light armor and infantry. Yeah, just don't get them involved with tanks or anti-tank guns. Just try and use them to support your infantry. They're excellent. Um, my 81mm mortars, Jeep, cavalry scouts, engineers, saboteurs, engineers. Another one, rifles, OSS. So they were, fairly hitting their assets. This Duke did not too bad. I'm not sure where he was. Maybe the centre of town or on the road, the one on the main road. Um, yeah, really well. Even my Flak 88 did get an M8. It wasn't a tank, it was an M8. My LGs, I normally have a few of them in. I was kind of just relied on my Pack 40s, so I could have had more of these in. It did get an M4. And my HS did get the recon. I've been a bit more selective with these and not using them unless I thought I could kill it. Yeah, my 120s did get one of their 60mm mortars. So there you go. Fallschirmjägers used in the right context. I don't think it matters who they're up against, to be honest. Just be wary of the fact that they don't have long range. If you can get a map where it's kind of CQC kind of fighting, or in town and things, they'll do very, very, very well. Very well. So yeah, that was I think my second stroke third. Second definitely, third I think I'd used them once before. So I'm beginning to like them. Although I'm sure I'll get my ass handed to me on a map where it doesn't suit them, and they'll just get maybe steamrollered over with long range stuff, and I can't do much about it, you know. So yeah, horses for courses, very much. So there you go. And Task Force Butler. Don't often fight them, so it's like fighting in an American division. It's not hugely different. They do have quite a lot of flight armor. Um, so there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. Um, I was trying to practice again my leadership thing, just to try and get really good at that, because it seems to make a hell of a difference. Hell of a difference if you can keep your units highly vetted. Then you definitely get value for money out of them, just for bringing a commander in and managing the distance between leaders. You can get much better value out of your units than if they were just unvetted. So quality versus quantity, I guess. Okay, thank you for watching. Do all the usual YouTube stuff and click like, subscribe, share, blah blah blah. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.